So this is a foundation question, and it's typical of the kind of things, as I've said quite a lot recently, it's typical of the things where you end up with just that extra bit of information and something that could possibly trip you up if you're not expecting it, okay? So, right, let's have a look. So the question says that Ibra buys 3 kilograms of apples. He also buys 0.4 kilograms of mushrooms, and the total cost is 6.93. 6.93, £6.93. 1 kilograms of apples costs £1.95. Work out the cost of 1 kilogram of mushrooms. So, okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to look at the key bits of information. You'll be pleased to know, by the way, this is actually from a calculator paper. So calculator is acceptable with this. Right, so the first thing I need to do, I need to work out how much my apples are going to cost, okay? And so my apples are 3 times £1.95. Okay, now it is a calculator question, so don't be a hero. Feel free to use the calculator, okay? 3 times 1.95, 3 times £1.95, and I get an answer of £5. £5.85. Okay. The question says that my apples and my mushrooms cost £6.93. So in the past, you'd probably be asked to work out how much you spent on the mushrooms. But this is again where there's that extra little bit that could trip you up that you just need to be aware of so that you don't fall with it. So I'm now going to work out that my total cost was £6.93. I'm going to subtract the apples, which were £5.85, and that will give me, let's have a look, so 8. So we've got 8 there, 0 there, and 1 there. So £1.08. Now, this is a question that's worth 3 marks, okay? I would say we've got 2 marks there. In fact, we've got 2 marks available there. What we need to do is we just need to get this 3rd mark. So you'll see up here, it says that I have bought 0.4 kilograms of mushrooms. So because I've got 0.4 kilograms of mushrooms, what I then need to do is I then need to work out 1 kilogram. So I'm going to take my 1.08 and I'm going to divide it by 4. Okay, got my calculator. So let's use it. So £1.08 divided by 4 gives me 27p. So 0.1 kilograms equals 27p. Now obviously that was 1/10 of it, so I need to times that by 10. So 1 kilogram of mushrooms equals £2.70. Okay, so that's the ultimate last question that we're after. That's what we're being asked to find, and so they're the things that are needed. Okay, so like I say, 3 marks there, and like I was saying earlier on, certainly some things that you can do with these. Now, if you have a look, there's a mark for calculating the cost of the apples that I bought. So £1.95 multiplied by 3, that's a mark, okay? Another mark can be obtained by working out how much I spent on mushrooms. So the total cost, £6.93, subtract £5.85 equals £1.08. That's another mark. So again, even if you're not completely sure, with these you can get some of the marks, okay? And some marks are better than none. And then the final step is to work out that if that's 0.4, I'm going to make it something that I know that's quite simple. I'm going to divide that by 4, which will give me 1/10 of a kilogram. And then once I've got that, I can then multiply it by 10, which will give me the total amount. Okay? So that's that question. Hopefully that's going to help some of you guys. What I'm trying to do with all of these videos is just show you that there are lots of little steps you can go to, lots of little things you can do that will help you to get some of the marks. And let's face it, if you get some of the marks on each of the questions, you'll do pretty well, okay? Don't ever question that. Don't ever doubt that. Okay, if you can do some of all the questions, you'll do really well. Okay, so that's that question, guys. All right. Hope that was useful.